Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Friday spot here on Pagan Perspective. This week we're talking about Kesha. So, this week our questioner asked us what we thought about Kesha's video, Die Young. It had a bunch of occult references in it, Illuminati references, inverted crosses, pentagrams. There was a part where there's like all these witchy-looking people in robes, ceremonial robes with symbols all over them, and different things in like this church with the pentagram window-ish thing that's glowing. And let's see, what else was there? There was tarot readings. There was a part where, I don't know, it was just, it had a bunch of different just occult symbols, Illuminati symbols, inverted crosses, like I said. And anyway, their question was, how did we feel this connected to the pagan community, and how it portrayed the pagan community, and how it affects people who watch it who aren't pagan or something, especially Christians who, not all Christians, but just the ones who are specifically like, oh, witchcraft is evil, Wicca's evil, and paganism's evil, and stuff like that. They ask if we think Kesha's video gives them more reason to be like, see, I told you. What you doing? In my opinion, maybe it's just because I enjoy sticking up for the underdog. Not that Kesha's an underdog, really, because, I mean, she's famous much more than me or anybody probably watching this video is. But just, I don't know, I didn't really necessarily see anything that portrayed paganism as something evil, exactly. In the end, there was cops that showed up and were, like, kind of shooting at the building, and Kesha's all like, I'm a witch, or something. And that's how it ended, really. But that's the only thing that maybe somewhat hinted at it being evil, but not necessarily, really, because just because something is against the law, or just because cops are getting involved in something, doesn't necessarily mean it's morally right or wrong, because morality is subjective, blah, 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 rant, rant, rant. But I didn't necessarily see anything that she suggested that paganism or these symbols that she were using were evil. What I saw instead was just probably her just using them to look cool, pretty much, like as a status symbol that you like carry around and show everyone and stuff. But yeah, I just kind of felt like it was more, I know it was pagan-y symbols, but it was more Harry Potter-ish than actual Wicca and witchcraft and paganism. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. And so I didn't necessarily find it offensive, but even if it was more accurate and stuff, which, I mean, I guess it was kind of accurate, it was really just a bunch of symbols. How is that inaccurate or accurate? Anyway, but even if it was more honest portrayed of paganism, and then they suggested that it was evil or something, I wouldn't necessarily be offended by that either, because, I mean, right now there's movies out like Hansel and Gretel where it's like, some people say that not all witches are bad. I disagree. So, I mean, there's some pretty crazy movies out there that say different things about everything. There's movies out there that say, some people say not all vampires are bad. I disagree. That's me stabbing you with a wooden stake, by the way. Get your mind out of the gutter. I mean, this is just media. This is Hollywood. These are movies, and these are TV shows, and these are music videos and stuff. Anyone who bases reality or thinks reality and the media are the same thing is a little wacko. Quit it. Anyone who believes that to be true, I mean, there's no sense in talking to anybody who believes that to be true anyway, because I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is television. And this is the real world. television, real world. Television, real world. So, I don't really have a problem with it. I'm not really annoyed by it. I'm not like, I'm so offended or anything by it, just because, I mean, it's the media. They do this. It's normal. It's what always has happened, always will happen. It's entertainment. It's not meant to be taken seriously, and anyone who does is a little silly, in my opinion. Anyway, thanks for watching Pagan Perspective. See you later. Bye.